Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Arkansas State's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Back to pass. It's Rayner looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackleless Babe, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Red Wolves starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a nice first down gain there. They can get him down, but very close to the first down marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Arkansas State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's look at the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He's lost the loss. It's second and goal from the 7. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. And they get set now to try to PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. To throw, it's Rayner. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football to the 42. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? This pass is on target. Caught. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Rolls it in. It's Cross. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Red Wolves with first and 10 here. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Red Wolves are in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here.
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Looking for some space. It's Cross. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Red Wolves will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. 2nd down after the incompletion.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Hot over the middle. It's Bush. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirkland's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. They say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's an early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Cross. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Red Wolves come up to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw over the middle. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Mayava. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made it at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And they'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Bringing pressure. Hunt over the middle. It's Sanders. Jukes to get past a man. Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Red Wolves have 1st and 10 here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Red Wolves looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Hunt over the middle. It's Bush. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long Moves on. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Red Wolves looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown. Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now at the 25. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tight end makes the grab. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. The tight end has got it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Caught by the receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary
looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Trojans! That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arkansas State.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Red Wolves looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it down the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cobb. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. With the catch, it's Cobb. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
23.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's just another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Sanders. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. We made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using his legs, it's Clay.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Graham down the middle. It's Bush. And it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Red Wolves looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Still no answer for this offensive machine. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense will just take a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other